The 5th Annual Hydrogen Implementation Conference is underway in Charleston, West Virginia. Industry leaders are talking about ways to advance hydrogen research and deployment in the U.S. One way is to build more hydrogen fueling stations, and one just happens to be open right now at an airport right near the conference. Clean Skies' Lee Patrick Sullivan reports from Charleston, West Virginia.
1, 2, 3, cut! Yay!
The opening of a hydrogen fueling station at Yeager Airport in Charleston, West Virginia officially kicked off the 5th Annual Hydrogen Implementation Conference. The $2.6 million station was funded by the Department of Energy.
You will see here at Yeager a complete energy chain. Not only will we be splitting the water, we'll also be using the hydrogen and powering a fuel cell.
That means this fueling station will produce its own hydrogen. Think of it as a mini refinery just yards from a hydrogen fuel cell pump. City water is pumped into the facility where an electric current separates the hydrogen and oxygen molecules. One of the station's biggest customers will be the West Virginia National Guard's 103rd Airborne, which plans to convert all its on-base vehicles to hydrogen.
We really think that this will be a big answer to a lot of the energy questions in the future. So I say let's get on board and see what we can do to make this thing work.
Hydrogen stations like this were thought to be on the chopping blocks after President Obama's budget all but gutted the hydrogen program. But in a bipartisan effort, Congress restored the funding.
We joined together because we're trying to find an energy future here. And I think one of the ways to do that is to do an all-of-the-above strategy. Using coal, using natural gas, using nuclear, but also using alternative fuels like hydrogen, renewables, wind and solar, all the things that we have, because the reliability that we have on foreign sources of oil is something that I think is economically difficult for us, but also from a security standpoint. And so I think we have to push forward on all fronts, and this is one of those fronts.
Senator Robert Byrd pushed hard for the station to be built in his home state. The senior senator is looking for ways to add coal to the mix of alternative fuels. And the electricity to separate hydrogen from water will be done with West Virginia coal. Now, this is the first step in a hydrogen fueling station corridor going from Charleston, West Virginia, all the way up to Pittsburgh. And thanks to an earmark from Senator Byrd, the next step will be in Morgantown, West Virginia. In Charleston, West Virginia, Lee Patrick Sullivan, Clean Skies News.